Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kenny Stahl. Welcome back to another video. Do you ever feel like just quitting, just giving up on life? And do you ever wish that you could just start over, redo it, whatever? I mean, maybe it's just one thing in your life that you've put a lot of time into. I know that can be what happens sometimes, is you put so much time into something, it's just not quite the way you wanted it to be. You feel like it can be better, or maybe you've lost excitement in it for some reason, and you're just like, okay, I wish I could just go back in time, start over. I feel like that's the way relationships are sometimes. I think this is what they call the honeymoon stages, when, you know, in a relationship, at the beginning everything's perfect, you love the other person, but then you're with them for so long, you just you just don't feel the same way anymore, or you feel like, this isn't working, there's so many problems, or whatever. And I think that can be for anything in life. It could be about life itself, where you just lose excitement, or you have so many new problems that come up that it just becomes overwhelming. So I want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about myself and my channel for the moment as well. But it's like, we all deserve to just take a step back at certain times and just say, hold on a minute. Let me just not overcomplicate things. Let me just start over. Let me hit that reset button. And you can do that at any point, you know. Whatever you're struggling with, you can always choose to do things differently. Or, you know, actually, starting over is such a big deal. It's so important, because really what you're doing when you say let's start over is you're saying, let me use all of the experience I've gained from all the mistakes I've made, or all the things I've failed at, all the things that I regret. Let me just start over and let me use the experience I've now gained and just do what works. And I think that's why starting over is so important. So if you ever feel like quitting, like whether it's your YouTube channel or a relationship, when you take that moment to step back and say, I kind of want to quit, or I kind of want to give up on this, what you can say is, instead of doing that, let me just start over mentally. Let me just reframe where I'm at, and let me just, instead of focusing on all the problems and all the things that are going wrong, let me remember for a moment why I started. Let me remember how I felt in the beginning when I was excited about this. Let me remember what got me here, what worked, what allowed me to be so successful. See, that's the problem I have, is I've gotten to a point right now in my life, and on this YouTube channel, I've grown an audience, almost 3,000 subscribers now. And it's like, I gotta remember that I have done something right. I am doing something that works. I think people like this channel because I'm honest, and I'm not afraid to talk about things in a very deep way. And really what it is about me, why I do this, is because I'm trying to figure out what works. I'm trying to figure out why I am the way I am. I don't really have the most formal of an education on a lot of topics that I talk about. I don't really know that much about depression. I don't know that much about like deep philosophy. I don't study that kind of stuff, but I'm a very critical thinker, and I'm skeptical of my own beliefs, and I know that there's something better. And I think that's why I make this channel. That's why I make these videos, is because I have hope that even in the darkest of times in life, even when you've hit rock bottom, when you feel like things are not working out, I just know deep down that it is possible to start doing things in a new way that will change everything about yourself and about your life. So I'm trying to understand why we are the way we are, and I do believe that no matter where you're at, you can at least start working on making progress from where you are. So anyway, I know that a lot of you guys watch my channel because of whatever these things are that you like about me. I just gotta say, though, that I haven't been really happy with myself with these videos, and I know that I could be putting my talents to better use, and that I could be doing so much more right now. So I want to use this as an opportunity to say, I really do want to start over, and I really do want to display the the true value that I have. I really want to show my abilities. I want to prove not only to you guys, like, I gotta stop really caring what you guys think about me, but I do too much. But I really gotta prove it to myself because I've let myself down. How many of you guys watching this right now have ever let yourself down in life? You've said that you're gonna change, you said you're gonna do things the right way, and then you just didn't. And then you've just failed. You know, that's the thing is if you say you're gonna change, if you say you're gonna start over or quit a bad habit like smoking or drinking, unless you actually believe it, unless you're actually convinced and you've actually resolved to make that change, odds are is that you're just going to get right back into the same problems. And that's the thing, is that usually in life when we say we want to start over, it's we want to fix the problems that we're having, or we want to start over because we keep running into the same difficulty. And that's where I'm at. I keep running into the same problem over and over again. You know, I keep having this problem. It's all in my head, really. It's all an issue of confidence, how much I believe in myself, and you know, procrastination and those types of things. And I don't ever fully fix it. I don't ever fully deal with it. And I wish that it was simpler, but it's not simple. It's a very complicated issue. I don't even understand it, and I don't even know what I can do. But yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of times in your life you keep really facing the same problems over and over again. So when you take a moment to say, hold on a minute, let me figure out what's going on, let me start over, you're saying to yourself, let me identify what the problem really is and solve the real problem. Not just solve, you know, the, what do they call it, when you treat the symptoms and you don't treat the actual problem. That's kind of the thing. It's like, we got to really figure out what's actually going on. So I've kind of talked about a lot of stuff in this video so far. I don't even know what the point is. I don't even know what the whole point. The point is that whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you feel like quitting, you don't have to actually quit. You just gotta position yourself mentally, prepare yourself for what you're gonna do. Start saying that you're gonna start over or redo whatever you're going through. Is you're forgiving yourself. You're freeing yourself from the guilt and shame and regret and frustration. You're letting go of all the negative emotions that are holding you back, that are mentally blocking you, and you're saying, I can do this. Belief is a powerful thing. Belief is a confusing thing, but how you feel at any given moment is a lot of times determined by what you believe. So saying you're going to start over is saying, I can do this versus I can't. Saying let's start over is like saying this is the beginning right now, not this is the end. Because that's kind of what a lot of us struggle with, especially if you're depressed, is we feel like this is the end. We feel like all our problems are causing us to die. We feel like, you know, like whatever project you're working on, whether it's a relationship or a career thing or whatever, whatever you care about, when it gets so complicated and frustrating, you can feel like all those things are killing everything about you. It's like you feel like the problems are causing you to get to a point where it's going to crush your dreams, where this is the end of it. So saying I'm going to start over is basically saying this is not the end. I can actually treat this as a new beginning. And that new beginning, such a powerful idea. So remember that, guys, as you move forward in life. And I'm going to try to rethink where I'm at right now and realize that I don't have to just quit. I don't have to give up on anything. I can start over. I can start fresh right now and use all the experience that I've gained so far, focus on what works, and just do that instead of giving up. So, yeah, I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about this message and everything I've said? Do you like the channel so far? What can I be doing better? What can you do better? Is there something that you care about right now in your life that you're frustrated with, that you just feel like starting over on that? So share with me what's going on in your life. I really do care. I do want to know. And I will continue to be honest with you guys. Even if things aren't going well for me, I'll be honest. I'll tell you guys that things are not going well. Because that'll help me figure out what I should be doing. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you subscribe. I hope you share the video, and I hope that you support the channel in whatever way you can, whether that's on Patreon or just you know, giving it a like. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.